Hi guys, and welcome to Trucking Along with Kiersey. That's me, your positive voice in trucking. This video is for Heidi. She asked me about sleep patterns for truckers, and she intimated that she needs 7 hours uninterrupted sleep. So we're going to talk about sleep out on the road when we come back. First, I'm going to ask, if you currently are a driver, please comment down below and let our audience know, how many hours of sleep do you get per night? That is a really, that's a question that can differ. The answer can differ from division to division. As a reefer driver, I don't have a set schedule. I'm told that flatbedders and drive-in, they often can sleep at night, drive during the day because their customers are open during the day. If you're driving flatbed, and perhaps you could ask a Freight Skater. He is a flatbed driver for Prime, and I will post his link up above. You could ask him about flatbedding. From what I understand, most of the customers they have are like construction sites, so they're going to be open during the day. They're not going to be delivering in the middle of the night. Drive-in is another one that they often go to places like Tractor Supply House or Dollar General, or stores that are open only during the day. When it comes to the reefer division that I drive for, I can drive 24/7. Some days I have appointments at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Some days they're at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because of this, sleep can be interrupted. I might get into a door and be sitting in a door trying to get unloaded for 3 or 4 hours. You know, can I sleep during that time? Absolutely. Am I going to be well rested? That depends on the person. If you're somebody that needs like 7 hours straight sleep uninterrupted, that sleeping in the door is not going to help you. Me, I'm a napper. I'm perfectly good with sleeping for 3 hours and then driving another 6, 7, 10 hours and then going and sleeping another 3 hours. That's how my body works. Not everybody's body can work that way. So Heidi, one of my viewers, asked, what's the average sleep per hour that you can get? Something to really understand is, yes, we get a 10-hour break. From the time you shut down the truck to the time you can drive again has to be 10 full hours. But 10 hours is not that long. When you consider that in that 10 hours, you have to go get a shower, get something to eat, do your laundry, and that can take 2 hours on its own, right? And then sleep. And then in the morning, when you wake up, then you have to go back into the bathroom, go, brush your teeth and wash your face and get ready to start your day again. So all that has to happen within 10 hours. That, and 10 hours is not very long. Think about it. If you have a job right now where you get off at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, think about this. You'd have to be up, ready, and already arriving at your job by 3 o'clock in the morning. That is how it works out here. So if you're already driving, I really want you to comment down below, list your company or your division, and say how many hours of sleep per night you get. As a trainer, I get less. I get less sleep, especially team training. You kind of are like the parent of an infant, where you sleep with like one eye open, and every time you feel the truck slow down or turn, you like wake up to look out the window to see what's going on. I was trying to make a list and average out how many hours of sleep I get per night, and it comes out to about 5 hours. Now, that's on my 10-hour break, 5 hours. That doesn't mean that's all I'm getting. If I'm in a door and I can sleep, then I get that sleep. That's me. I know a lot of people that can't do that. The great thing about this job is that you can create your schedule as far as when you drive. As long as you pick up the load and deliver it on time or early, nobody cares. Nobody cares when you shut down and take a nap. Nobody cares. Like, if you have a lot of time on a load and you need extra sleep, then get your extra sleep. Something else that I know I've said it in other videos, but I think it's really important to stress, is that I don't feel this Monday morning dread. I don't wake up and say, oh, I'm not going to make it through the week. And come on, we all have been there. I don't have that anymore because my week is only as long as the load I have. So at the end of my load, I can tell my fleet manager, hey, you know what? I need extra time today. Put me off for an extra 5 hours. Put me off for an extra 10 hours. And then that way I'm able to catch up on my sleep, do my laundry, take a shower or whatever, go to Walmart. Walmart's a big deal for truckers. Like, that's how we do our shopping. One person asked me, you know, what's your biggest expense out on the road? That is food. So, do you want to go buy, you know, water bottles for $3 a piece when you could go get them for 75 cents a piece at Walmart? The Walmart you do buy from are going to differ from region to region. So that, you know, you go to a Walmart in New Jersey, you're going to pay a lot more than the Walmart in Mississippi or Missouri or one of the southern states, because just cost of living there is cheaper, so everything else is cheaper too. So you have to understand that everything about trucking is planning, from your personal needs to the driving to your sleeping patterns. You have to plan everything. And if you are somebody who cannot make decisions, do not even bother coming into trucking. There is no one's going to sit here and hold your hand. Will there be other drivers you can familiarize you with and help you? Absolutely. You know, you can always reach out to me. I put my email address down below. So there are drivers out there. It's really funny because I have a friend, Charles, who works at Crete, and he met a guy who also drove for Crete. That man had a cousin who was in training at Prime. And it turned into, well, can I give your number to my friend's cousin so that she can call you about what's going on with, you know, with Prime and training and that kind of thing? Of course. But there are people that are going to help you, and there are people out here on the road, especially for women. I'm telling you guys, jump out of the truck to come help us. They really do. And today I had a man who came to me and said that the washouts were closed, and he saw that I had a broom on the back of my truck, and he asked me if he could borrow the broom to sweep out his truck. And, you know, of course I said yes. And when I went to get out of the truck to go get it, he was like, no, just stay there, I'll get it. And I was like, all right, whatever. Now I have a trainee, and I am the type of trainer that I'm going to make her get out and look. I'm not going to stand outside and make sure she doesn't hit anything, because I'm not going to be with her when she goes solo. She has to get used to getting out of the truck herself and going and looking. And if she doesn't do it now, she's not going to do it then, and she's going to hit something. Okay, so today I was just letting her practice, and she's driving all around the truck stop, and it was a really big truck stop, so we weren't blocking anybody or anything. And there were guys that got out of the truck to come and guide her back, you know, and it's really nice that they were willing to help, but at the same time we were kind of wasting their time, because she really didn't need that. She needed to just practice and get her own feel for it. That's about planning again. So even though I was making this video about sleep, you have to plan to sleep. You have to plan your trips and your routes and everything. You have to plan your laundry and your showers and your eating and your restroom breaks. And, you know, you have to plan your practice of backing, because understand, you're going to suck at backing. It's not going to really click until your first 6 months or so. And then I really don't think that I felt like I was good at backing for like 18 months to 2 years. Seriously. Now I'm at the point that it doesn't make me nervous anymore. Does it frustrate me sometimes? Sure. Do you have bad days? Do I have bad days? Sure. But you just got to understand, take your time. And believe it or not, even backing is about planning. It's about setting up and coming back the right angles. It's about choosing the right location to park, the right truck stop to park, the right space in the truck stop to park. So it's all about planning. Understand what your body needs as far as sleep, and then make a plan to make sure you get that. I hope this helps. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring the little notification bell, and I hope to see you out here trucking along. Bye.